up! Hey, Brent, stop!
Why? Huh? So you can rip into me again?
I'm telling you now, this is not the way to handle things.
Brent, where are you going?
I've been kicked out.
No, hold on. No, there is more to it than that, buddy.
There isn't. They don't want me here anymore.
Brent. Hey!
How could you? Why would you let him do that?
Emmett,
Tell Aaron that Brent can come back.
I'm sorry, but he can't stay here anymore.
Why not?
It's complicated, but he did the wrong thing.
Well, I've done the wrong thing heaps of times and you haven't kicked me out.
This was different.
How?
It's better if you don't know.
Tell me.
Your brother was being inappropriate with Harlow.
I'll let Harlow know.
I suspect I'm going to be flat out today if my last few shifts are anything to go by. Still, maybe we can get away and catch up with Bea for morning tea. What do you think? How's your day looking?
Darling, I appreciate your concern, but honestly, you don't need to worry about me.
Just making conversation.
I know, but the department's off my back now. I've got some breathing space. I really do feel more positive today. Especially now that I've got Miss Harris coming in to tackle some Year 9 English.
Oh, baptism of fire, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, good you've got each other to debrief to, just in case things get a little overwhelming.
Yeah. I just wish I could offer you a permanent position, Jane.
No, this is perfect. It's good to be flexible in the event Nicolette allows us to build bridges.
As long as you don't try and foist another nursing job on her.
Oh, I did have the best of intentions. But in any event today, I'm all yours. Whatever you need, I've got it covered.
Relief teacher never sounded more appropriate. Okay, well, let's get this day started.
Good luck.
Okay.
You know, that little creep should pay for what he did.
He has paid. David and Aaron have asked him to leave and he's gone.
And he will stay gone if he knows what's good for him.
Enough, Paul. Look, what Brent did was unacceptable, but you're right to call him out.
Yeah, well, at least David and Aaron can get on with looking after Emmett in peace now.
Brent is Emmett's brother. David and Aaron can't erase that.
And no matter what he did, he still means a lot to Emmett.
Darling, maybe we should postpone this afternoon's shadowing at the hotel. What do you say?
What? No.
Look, you've had a pretty intense morning. Why don't you just take some time, relax after school, and do something you enjoy, eh?
No, getting a start on making the hotel more eco-friendly is
Decision made. Now, I want you to take care of yourself, okay?
Emmett's a bit better, but he's still pretty devastated.
I should have just handled this whole situation a lot better.
You tried.
Yeah, well, I should have tried harder. Maybe we should go and look for him.
No, let the agency handle it. I still can't believe we let Harlow be in that position.
David, I know what Brent did was horrible, right? And I'm not defending him here, but what he needs is help. Right, sure, we can let him go, and he won't be our problem anymore, but he might go and do the same thing over and over again.
I don't know about us. But do you remember Layla telling us about therapeutic residential care? Brent would get access to therapy, and then his foster carers would be trained in how to handle him once he got out.
Yeah, I don't know. He's nearly 18. They might just want to wash their hands of him. All right, I'll give Layla another call.
Why didn't you tell me about this earlier?
Because I handled it.
I should have been there. I would have handled it.
No, I did just fine on my own.
Still, if I was there, I would have...
Why? Because I'm a girl and you're a guy?
Maybe.
Look, I appreciate you wanting to protect my honor, but it's over, okay?
Are you all right?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Sorry you had to go through that.
If I'm honest, I'm more worried about Grandad.
What's he got to do with it?
Because he's using this thing with Brent as an excuse to give me a break from shadowing him at the hotel.
Is that such a bad idea?
What if this whole thing is just an act in the first place? I know he didn't want to make changes for sustainability.
Unless it sustains his bank account.
Exactly.
Well, if you think Paul's playing games, start your own.
How do you suggest I do that?
Just show up. Tell him you're there to follow him around and then do it. The thing with Paul is, in business, he doesn't back down. He's a tough guy, yeah? Considering you held your own with Brent, I think you're tougher.
I've got a conference call with Lana Klein later. It's a follow-up from the department visit.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
Yeah. I was just wondering if you might like to sit in.
In what capacity? I'm only a relief teacher.
Oh, well, you were such a big help leading up to the visit. And you and Lana seem to have a great rapport.
Well, we always have seen eye to eye.
Yes, I'm sure she'd be pleased to see you back on the team, even just temporarily.
You just send me an invite.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
I tried to call Brent. He didn't answer. He texted, though, and said he was okay.
That's good. Did he say where he is?
He said just not to worry about it.
It's gonna be okay, mate. All right, I just spoke to Layla then. She's trying to track down Brent now.
Maybe that's him.
Hey, little dude.
Mum?
Look at you. Come here!
Wait, wait, no hugging. He's got a fracture, a tiny one, but you need to be careful.
You okay? Does it hurt?
It's not that bad.
Yeah, well, you're a strong kid. So you're the gay guys.
Yeah, I'm David and this is Aaron.
I've got some questions for you.
Look, I was just on the phone to Layla. She didn't mention anything about a visit.
I didn't tell her. I'm not going to jump through hoops when my son needs me. Brent told me you two had a go at him.
That's not
He
what...
said you're not fit to take care of a fish, and I reckon he's bang on. How could you let him get a broken neck?
Look, Brent actually encouraged Emmett to climb up on the roof, which he fell from.
Surely the agency talked to you about that.
We also talked about how Em's been chucked out of school on your watch, and I'm not real happy about that either. Come on, kiddo, let's talk inside.
She shouldn't be here, right?
Not without prearranging it.
All right, well, what do we do? Should we kick her out?
I do hope I didn't hijack that call. I do tend to blab on a bit.
Oh, no, Lana really values your input, and I was happy to give you the floor.
Well, I'm very pleased to be of use.
Oh, you've been more than useful. It's a real comfort having you here.
I must say, I am enjoying the mental stimulation. Take my mind off Nicolette and Des and, well, the whole train wreck of my life.
Glad it's working out for both of us.
Not on the text list?
No, for a second I thought it was The Devil You Know, the book about Finn.
Terrible to think that book even exists.
Yeah.
I've missed you so much, baby boy. I'm sorry that I've stayed away. It's been killing me not to see you.
Have you been okay, like, looking after yourself?
I haven't been on a bender, if that's what you're getting at, but yeah, I've been good. Stone cold sober this whole time.
That's great.
Yeah, it is. And if you like that, you're gonna love this. I ditched Craig. For good. That's why I've been laying low, because you know how hard he is to shake.
And you won't go back this time?
No way. And he knows it.
She can't just bypass us. We're his guardians.
All right, so we take charge.
But, I want to hear about you. How's it going here?
Well, it sucks that Brent took off, but it was kind of his own fault.
Is that what they told you?
Yeah, but Aaron and David are nice. I mean, I've got my own room. The house is awesome. David's dad buys me stuff.
I wouldn't let you fall off any roof.
Okay, now that you two have caught up, Jenna, we should have a talk.
We know you've got questions.
And there's some things we'd like to explain.
I'm listening.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry to interrupt. Did you hear about the new management policy? No more single-use plastic straws.
Yeah, I'm surprised they gave me one, actually.
There must be some confusion.
Hey, what are you doing?
You said you ditch plastic straws from the waterhole.
Yes, and I will when the current stock is depleted.
Having them here sends the wrong message.
Oh, Harlow, they're both going to end up in landfill either way. It doesn't matter.
Okay, you might be okay with muttering the tattles, but I'm not.
Oh, come on. You cannot just come in here badgering our customers, can you?
I don't feel badgered.
See? Now to get some more from the bar.
Harlow, we had an agreement that you would shadow me to get the lay of the land before making any changes.
I have zero faith in that agreement. You will not stick to it.
Why? Why would you think that?
Because of the way you fobbed me off this morning and cancelled our plans.
Darling, I didn't fob you off. You had a shock and I thought that you needed some time.
And I told you I didn't.
Yeah, well, the way you're acting says otherwise. Look, you are clearly more upset about what happened than you're letting on, aren't you?
Do you have any idea how patronising you're being right now?
Hey, what's going on?
Harlow has taken it upon herself to implement her changes.
Because Grandad won't honour our agreement.
You know what? If you refuse to take me at my word, then I don't see any point in moving forward with this plan.
But that's exactly what you wanted in the first.
Hey, enough. You are both acting like children. Look, I know neither of you want to call off this arrangement, but clearly nothing good will come of it today. So you both need to calm down, cool off, and try it again another time.
You asked me to let him change schools, and what happens? Suspended again 5 minutes in.
Look, there's just been a few adjustment issues.
It's partly because he's behind.
So what, the teachers are laying into him about his schoolwork?
No. They're just teething issues, you know?
The school's looking to provide him with an integration aid to help him with any future challenges.
What, like the other kids picking on him because he's being treated like a dummy? You may as well stick an L for loser on his forehead.
It's Dad, I should take this.
Sure.
Hey, Dad, what's up?
Look, nobody thinks Emmett is a loser, but he actually does need the extra help, and we think that's going to help him socially too.
You think, do you? Well, guess what? I'm not interested in what you think. I can tell just by looking at you that you've got no idea how things work in the real world.
Well, you did pick it, didn't you?
Brent?
Hey. See? Now you know what I was talking about this whole damn time.
You shouldn't be here, Brent.
If you lay a finger on my son.
Excuse me, I never would do that.
Oh, yeah? How'd you kick him out before then? Shoo him away with a hanky?
No, hold on. As a matter of fact, your son whacked me in the face.
Oh, yeah? And what did you do to make him hit you?
Nothing. Look, how about we take a step back and we can start from the start?
Okay, save it. You're not fit to take care of my kids, and I'm going to make sure the agency knows it. I'm lodging a complaint.
Who on earth is she to report you? I mean, if she was any sort of mother herself, her kids would still be with her, wouldn't they?
She obviously loves them. It's just a difficult situation.
God, there's an understatement if I ever heard one. Where is she now?
She's inside. Brent's packing his things before he goes back to Resi, so I should go check on him, actually.
How are you holding up?
Not great. I mean, it's so frustrating. We keep trying to explain things to her, but she doesn't listen.
David, you and Aaron are doing a wonderful job with Emmett. I hardly think they're going to hand him back to the root of all his problems.
Our end goal was always to reunite him with his family.
But what if his mother's unfit?
She says she's sober and that her abusive partner's off the scene, which, even if it's true, it must still be pretty recent. I'm sure she needs more time to prove herself. If the complaint sticks, it's more likely that Emmett will be moved to another placement.
I wouldn't worry about that. I'm sure the agency will see through it.
They'll still ask him whether he feels comfortable in his current situation.
Well, he's happy here, isn't he?
He loves his mum. And if she influences him, the child's wishes hold a lot of weight.
You know, she should be grateful that he is with good people like you.
She doesn't share your opinion. We could be in for a long fight.
The boys are fine, but Jenna's gone.
Where?
To make things right is all she told them.
Marty Muggleton's just been to see me. A parent bailed him up while he was on yard duty.
Aha, that would be the rather irate woman waiting in the corridor.
Yes, Emmett Donaldson's mother, Jenna.
Emmett. Emmett is David and Aaron's foster child, is that right?
That's right. So it's a tricky situation. She's got some specific concerns, but she's not technically his guardian.
Oh, we're not authorised to tell her anything.
Exactly, which is what Marty tried to explain, but without success, so she's demanded to see me. Unfortunately, I have to follow up something from the conference call. So I was hoping that you might be able to do this for me.
Me alone. I don't know the child.
Oh, that doesn't matter. As you said, there's not a lot we can say. But if you could just explain the school's position, that'd be great. Thank you, Jane. I'll show her in. I really appreciate your help.
I promise I'll call you every day, okay?
You better.
Hey, Brent. Sure we can't give you a lift?
Perfectly fine catching a bus. I hope you didn't want to say goodbye to me.
No, he's on the phone to the department making sure everything's in place for you. I'm sorry things didn't work out.
It worked out perfectly fine for me. Besides, this is way more fun than your joint anyway.
Look, you know your brother loves you, so you're more than welcome to come back, okay? You just let us know and we'll clear a time with Layla.
You better look after him, okay?
Yeah, of course we will.
Can't leave without saying goodbye to your mum.
See you later.
Maybe see you soon. When you turn 18, you can come live with me. If you want to.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Think hard. Emmy will be coming home soon and we can be a family.
Sounds good, Mum. See you later.
Jenna, this is David's dad, Paul.
Jenna?
Em's upset. I'm gonna go check on him.
I can do that.
I said I'd do it.
Hold on. Emmett's had a big couple of days. We just want to make sure he understands why all of this has happened.
Your version.
No, we don't want him blaming himself.
No, you want to get in his ear and talk trash about me.
Why would you assume that?
I'm gonna go talk to my son.
Jenna, we've given you access to Emmett when by every right you should not be here. Now we're asking you to let us do our jobs as his guardians.
I can get you blacklisted.
No, you can't. We've done nothing wrong.
Says you.
Have you spoken to Layla?
No, but I've got her number. Now I'm gonna go and comfort my kid. I've stayed away long enough, and I'm not going anywhere, so you two can just suck it up.
Jenna had concerns about Emmett receiving extra help because she thought he might be a target for bullying.
Really? Oh, no, that's unreasonable.
Yes. So I had to be firm. I told her she had no power over the situation, that I wasn't going to be bullied, and, well, she had no choice but to accept it.
Sounds like you handled it perfectly. I'm very grateful, Jane.
Happy to help.
You probably heard that the school formal's coming up.
Oh, yes. Yes, I've heard all about the dates and the outfits.
Well, as part of the planning, we have to submit our drug and alcohol strategy to the department.
And so you have one?
Yep, yes. It just needs a bit of an update. And I thought that might be something you could work on and then present to Lana.
Well, it's a little out of the bounds of a relief teacher, isn't it?
Yes, it is above your pay scale, which is why I'd put you on a higher rate. You'd be stepping up and, well, you'd be doing me a huge favour.
Well, in that case, how can I say no?
Oh. Thank you.
A word. You got some nerve, haven't you? I mean, turning up here unannounced, throwing your weight around like you owed something.
Well, like a say in my own son's future.
Oh, surely you can see how much David and Aaron have done for Emmett.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Really? You see, because they have turned their life upside down to make sure that they put Emmett first and give him a stable life, whereas all you've done is swan in here and judge them and undermine them. Do you honestly think that Emmett would be better off somewhere else? Or worse still, with you? See, I know your game. You want something out of this, don't you?
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, let's just cut to the chase. How much?
Huh?
How much would it take for you to leave them alone? Forever?